Hi, my name is Colin Myers. I'm here at Jerry's Music Shop in South Hadley, Mass. I'd like to show you a critical part of putting a clarinet together involving putting the reed on the mouthpiece. This is the step that is going to make or break whether you can play the clarinet when you put it together. First step is to take out a reed, make sure it is new and doesn't have any chips in it, and wet the reed. You can hum a little tune. Doesn't take all that time. You don't need to spend 2 minutes wetting your reed. I also like to wet the back, because once you do that, you can actually do the flat part of the reed to the flat part of the mouthpiece, and it will stick. And then you can use your fingers to adjust it. I like to say flat to flat with a little bit of black. And what I mean by that is put the flat part of the reed against the flat part of the mouthpiece, and you'll just want a little bit of black showing above the reeds. You can see just the tip of the mouthpiece. To place the reed on the mouthpiece, start with the ligature on the mouthpiece to make sure that you don't chip the reed when you're trying to put it on later. Once you've got that, slide it up a little bit and just slide the reed underneath the ligature. And what you want to do is make sure that the flat part of the reed is on the flat part of the mouthpiece. Once you've got that, keep in mind you just want a little bit of black showing above the mouthpiece. So what I say is flat to flat, just a little bit of black. Once you've got it lined up the way you want, take the ligature and slide it down just past the shaved part of the reed. What I'm trying to do is make sure that the back of the reed is also lined up. So not only the tip with a little bit of black, but also the back here. Once you've got that, slide the ligature down past the shaved part of the reed and tighten the screws just until it's snug. You don't need to crank the screws, just to make sure that the reed doesn't move around as you play. Once you've got that, you've fully assembled the clarinet.